music lasts forever, you know? And I believe that these guys make music, things we could sing years from now. That's what I try to do. That's what I do. I meant to say you heard me. How about your boy? Yeah.
So do you look at the game like, do you look at like you or Jay or Eminem like or Nas in another category, and then you look at the young artists like they're in their own category fighting for like their top 5 when you look at the game overall?
Oh yeah, I definitely look at it like that. I definitely, no, I mean plenty. I mean it's interesting.
You all stop about that quarter 5?
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That's everybody sitting me on Twitter like, we need information about that quarter 5. Like what? Tell us something. What should we expect?
I'm working hard, I could tell you that. Working very hard, as a matter of fact. Other than that, man, I mean, the usual. I'm a musician, so I get it differently. It's a difference between hearing and listening. I listen to all music, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna explain the difference, but there's a difference between hearing and listening. You know, people hear music and like what they hear. People listen to music and it's totally different. Yeah.
So you almost feel like there's like rhyme spitters and beat makers, but in the end of the day, it's like maybe you don't get your props. You're a musician. You look at things from.
So I try to be, man. Try to be. Yeah.
No, what I was saying, I remember now, was talking about you and Kanye's relationship, because I feel like, to me... Are you satisfied with your place in history? Like, what keeps you motivated to keep
more than satisfied, man. More than satisfied. Every single day is still unbelievable. I mean, since day one, I still can't believe some of the stuff that happened.
Are you satisfied with your place in history? Like, what keeps you motivated to keep
more than satisfied, man. More than satisfied. Every single day is still unbelievable. I mean, since day one, I still can't believe it. You got Jay Mills, you have Chanel, West Coast, you have Christina Milian, you have my man Euro, you have Flo, you have Lil Twist. Yeah, you have Young Steph. Yeah, we working, man. Yeah. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. You know I just smoked before I came out here.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think it's gonna take?
Shout out Willie Nelson.
That's the homie, Willie Nelson?
That's the homie.
What do you think it's gonna take for
the people that it happens to? So I feel like who am I to be any different? They're gonna compare my stuff to my old stuff. Like an athlete, they compare their play to their old play. But when you finish, they can't do nothing but say, oh, look at what he done. Yeah, look at what he did. So I know what I've done, and I know what I did, and I know what I can do. And they do too.
How do you feel?
Bang, like 3, 4, 5 songs go by, and now a whole intermission and shit and came. That nigga done changed masks and now like, I'm like, man, ain't no motherfucking Kanye up there, man. That nigga taller and everything, man. That's crazy as hell. I was like, nah, y'all know I couldn't do no shit like that. I see why niggas don't tattoo their faces and shit, you know what I mean? Cause if you tattoo your face, then you can't go out there with no mask and that nigga ain't got no tattoos, you know what I mean? So I was and then I think he left it off. He left it off after that, but he killed. I was like, this nigga just killed. Cause I found myself out of breath in that bitch. Now, you know, that's a show. You know, when you got to feel your armpits and shit, you got to sit down. Like, let me sit my ass down for a minute, man. Shit, boy, I can fuck around and you know what I mean? Need a new shirt. It took me. You know, I take my shirt off fast. Yeah. You know. So yeah, but yeah, killed it. But blatant, they was talking to each other right in front. It was like, who's my Lil Wayne? Like, which one I'm Lil Wayne? You know what I mean? It's like, I think it's that one. Like, okay, and they moved me to the side like that, and it was like, yeah, then we putting the gun on you. So, you know, once my lawyer explained to me how shit work out there, and like, you know, like we probably, we may not win, you know, and I was like, that's too much for me. Probably, it's too much, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'll go ahead and sit down for them little 8 months. What you want me to talk about? The world? Like, come on, man. The world, Craig? The world, come on, man.
I mean, there's a lot of...
But, you know, I ain't no goddamn professor. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't know, that ain't what I set out to do. Y'all gotta remember, man, I started doing this shit at 8, man. So at 8, like, I'm not, at 8, I ain't trying to tell you what's right from wrong in my raps. You know what I mean? I'm still not trying to tell you what's right from wrong. That's not my job. I'm a musician. I do that with my kids. You know what I mean? You better do that with yours. You know what I mean? I hope your parents done it with you. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't my damn job.
You clap if you want. You clap.
You know what I mean? So other than that, that's why, and that's why I talk about it. That's what it's my motherfucking music. You put it's my microphone. I can talk about whatever the hell. Am I supposed to talk about something you want to hear or something you like? If you want to hear something about what you want to hear, then you better go find somebody talking about what the fuck you want to hear. You want to hear something about some pussy? I'm your man, nigga. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, he say, but this is music, man. I'm not trying to, I ain't giving no lecture. I know shit like, I don't know, they be like, he say pussy too much. But I could say it as many times as I want. I come from the South, man.
Say it now, Wayne. Say it.
Pussy, you remember Luke and 2 Live Crew? Shit like that, man. I come from shit like that. Bust down and shit like that, you know. Nasty bitch and shit like that. 3-6 Mafia and shit, you know, slob on my nine. Like, come on, my God, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, what you want me to talk about? Like, so, you know, so sometimes my nigga they got a nigga like Taz. He gonna come with a song and be like, he gonna come with the hook already on there. You know, I mean, let's keep going and believing what you're doing and believing what y'all doing. And that's, I mean, as long as you believe in it, you'll never stop. No matter whatever stops around you, you'll never stop as long as you believe in it.
Cool. Thank you.
And this is my person. I never got a chance to see you in person. I just want to know if I can give you my music real quick.
Yeah, give it to you.